everyone, this is The Last Word and I'm Maria Shakil. A war of words in the Rajya Sabha between the leader of opposition Mallikarjun Kharge on one side and the Education Minister Dharmendra Pradhan and the leader of the House JP Nadda on the other. Mallikarjun Kharge's attack went beyond the immediate provocation. A media report claiming NCERT had removed the preamble from its textbooks. He charged the Modi government with disrespecting not just the constitution but also its makers, even dragging in the RSS. JP Nadda hit back, accusing the Congress of imprisoning leaders and violating the constitution. Here's what transpired in the upper house.
बीजेपी अपनी सांप्रदायिक विचारधारा को सारा विषय को रखा गया है। तथ्य जो पढ़ रहे हो तथ्य नहीं था।
Any perception to the contrary, perhaps.
The war over constitution continuing in parliament. On Wednesday, leader of opposition in Rajya Sabha and Congress President Mallikarjun Kharge raised the issue of removal of preamble of the constitution from some NCERT textbooks and sought clarification from the Modi government in Rajya Sabha. Education Minister Dharmendra Pradhan responded, blaming the Congress party of spreading lies. He clarified that new NCERT textbooks have been published and the preamble is very much there in all the books.
ये जो NCERT की टेक्स्ट बुक्स में संविधान के प्रियम्बल को हटाया गया है। आरएसएस और बीजेपी अपनी सांप्रदायिक विचारधारा को देश के लोगों पर थोपने के लिए पाठ्यक्रम के साथ छेड़छाड़ कर रही है।
अभी भी जो नए पाठ्य पुस्तक आए हैं कक्षा 6 की, उसमें भी प्रियम्बल है। ना केवल प्रियम्बल, उसके साथ फंडामेंटल ड्यूटीज, फंडामेंटल राइट्स, नेशनल एंथम, कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन की, संविधान की कोर वैल्यूज ये भी प्रतिनिधित्व करते हैं। सारा विषय को रखा गया है। तथ्य जो पढ़ रहे हो तथ्य नहीं था।
Leader of Rajya Sabha and BJP President JP Nadda too rebutted Mallikarjun Kharge in Rajya Sabha over his charge against RSS and BJP of tampering with school syllabus.
किस सोर्स से आया है उस सोर्स को रखना चाहिए और सोर्स सभापति जी कभी भी अखबार की कतरने नहीं होती हैं। सोर्स ओरिजिनल टेक्स्ट बुक होता है। प्रियम्बल की रक्षा की गई है और प्रियम्बल की रक्षा की जाएगी, इस बात का मैं विश्वास है।
The matter didn't end in parliament. Mallikarjun Kharge took to social media blaming JP Nadda for derailing the whole issue. He raked up 3 other allegations against the BJP relating to constitution and its makers, like the shifting of statues of father of the nation Mahatma Gandhi and architect of the constitution Babasaheb Dr. Ambedkar in the new parliament. Kharge called out the Modi government for what he called hypocrisy of the party regarding Babasaheb Dr. Ambedkar, claiming that the Modi government is tampering with the constitution through the back doors by fiddling with children's textbook.
The Hamara Constitution battle between the Bharatiya Janata Party and Congress refuses to die down. It seems the Grand Old Party is keeping alive the burning poll issue in new forms every day in Parliament. On Wednesday, it took the form of the alleged removal of the preamble from the NCERT textbooks, a fact already refuted by both the NCERT and Education Minister Dharmendra Pradhan outside the House. With Vasudha Venugopal, this is Aishwarya Jain for NDTV.
So clearly the Congress is keeping alive the Save the Constitution cry. Remember, it raised during the elections and the BJP is also hitting back in equal measure. So question that we ask on the show, is this a strategy keeping for the upcoming elections, the state elections which go to polls later this year, or is this just another way to disrupt the budget session? Joining me on the show, Dr. Ranjana Arora, Professor and Head of Department of Curriculum Studies and Development. We also have Dr. Guru Prakash Paswan. Dr. Unial is a spokesperson of the Congress. C.B. Sharma is educationist. We also have Neerja Chaudhary, senior journalist. Dr. Arora, I'm coming to you. You know, the NCERT did put out an elaborate clarification. The Education Minister has spoken out as well. Do you see this as a needless controversy?
Of course. First of all, a very good evening to all of you. And of course, from NCERT side. I strongly reject all the allegation, yet humbly reject all the allegations which are about preamble, that this has been removed. This has not at all been removed. Preamble is very much there in our NCERT new textbooks, whether it is class 1, 2, and 6. So preamble is there. Preamble has not been removed.
Okay, if the preamble has not been removed, and
Yeah.
the opposition says it has been removed, then why is this being raked up at all? And do you feel that the education system is being caught in what is evidently a political crossfire over constitution?
So on this, I should not comment, but I must say that this is pedagogic perspective which National Education Policy 2020 promotes, and that is holistic view we have to take care of. Constitutions, different facets like fundamental duties, fundamental rights, national anthem, these all have been given along with preamble in NCERT textbooks. One should check class 6 textbooks, preamble is very much there. Class 1 textbook, class 2 textbook, preamble is very much there.
Okay. In your statement that you had put out, you have also said that for the first time, NCERT is giving great importance to various facets of the Indian Constitution, preamble, fundamental duties, fundamental rights, and the national anthem. Why do you say that it is being done for the first time, that it was not done in, say, 72 years since independence?
Because all these facets for the first time have been incorporated, one and another book of the same stage. So that's why we have given this statement. And moreover, I think you will agree with me that if Constitution, if preamble says what we are, I think we need to make children learn how we sustain to be what we are. So that is fundamental duties which telling us. So we need to see that every facet of Constitution is very important, and that should be given space to in the textbooks.
All right, Dr. Arora, appreciate your time. Thank you so much for joining us here on NDTV and clarifying your position and the position of NCERT. Let me bring in the Congress spokesperson. Ma'am, why is the school textbook being politicized?
Maya, basically, if you remember, during my childhood, I have seen that two things were always there on the textbooks. One is Gandhi's mantra, which says you should look upon the poorest and the helpless person and then think about your step. Is it going to be help him or not? And the preamble. What was the logic behind it, putting these two things? The one is to familiarize the student towards the Gandhian philosophy. And second is to give the exposure, initial exposure towards the core values of the Constitution by the preamble. So one thing which is claimed by my fellow colleague here, she said there is no removal of the preamble. I also self-doubt after the statement NCERT has given. I went to the NCERT website. This is the website I'm showing you.
Okay, let's have Dr. Arora also on the screen now, since she is on the show.
So I'm showing this website. I went there and I downloaded some books just to cross-check myself if I'm saying right or wrong. And unfortunately, ma'am, I randomly downloaded 5 books, and 4 books was not having preamble in the beginning. So I'm very much agree that every part of Constitution is very important for the children. But this is also true that we can't teach whole Constitution.
Okay, Dr. Arora, would you respond to that? I know you would not want to be drawn into a political debate, but a quick response from what the Congress's charge is.
Yes, I think she has not downloaded 6th and 7th textbooks where preamble is very much
I have downloaded, ma'am. I have downloaded 3rd standard.
I will show you
Hindi, 6th standard, the book for Exploring Society. I have downloaded that book.
And this Kel Yatra is giving space to this preamble. This is class 6 textbook, which is giving very much importance to preamble, and it is there. Kel Yatra is grade 6 textbook for physical education.
I'm not saying every book is not having preamble. But many books are
No,
there who
every
is
book-
not having preamble, ma'am.
No,
And what is the
Earlier
reason
also
behind it? I
was
can't
not
understand
having-
why.
earlier also.
you know, what is happening here is going beyond just the facts. Neerja Chaudhary, would you say that this is pure politics at play? It's not about facts. What is happening is, unfortunately, that school textbooks are becoming, the fall, actually facing the fall here.
Look, the question that you raise is are textbooks becoming a political ping pong between the two sides, the ruling side and the opposition. But and I must say, Maria, the preamble to the Constitution is the heartbeat of the Constitution of India. We, the people of India, give to ourselves sovereign, socialist, secular, democratic republic. That's what we want to give to ourselves. And, to ensure justice, liberty, equality to all the people of India. Now, that is the overarching theme of the Constitution. So, if there is an attempt being made to tamper with it in the textbooks of India, it's a cause for concern. But if you have the education minister very categorically rule it out, that this is not being done, then we should accept his word for it. But I would say, given the fact that the textbook changes have been made in the textbooks in recent times, would it be reassuring for him to set up an all-party committee or a small committee which reflects both sides, opposition and the ruling side, to go into this issue, where have the changes been made or they've not been made? And because that will be a very reassuring thing for the country,
Neerja,
particularly
what appears at the moment,
voter issue.
after the clarification which has also come in from the NCERT, that this could very well be much ado about nothing. That
it could be. It
Yes.
could well be. Much ado about nothing. It could be politics because the assembly elections are around the corner. It could well be that. But I'm saying, if you have a small committee from both sides, go into it. It could be settled in 2 days.
Okay,
Is this
why
being
not have a
addressed?
committee? Okay. Dr. Guru Prakash Paswan, have a committee, it will be settled.
Maria, I was very patiently listening to your initial observation, and you have set the tone correct that this is nothing but just a strategy to disrupt the ongoing session of the parliament. Maria, for the benefits of your viewer, I'm so glad that you had a professor from NCERT. This is the NCERT website. An NCERT website, you can go and download any textbook of any class of any subject. And I throw an open challenge to the Congress leadership, to the Congress media person, to the Congress spokesperson to come here and show a book that does not have any sort of preamble. Point number one. Point number two, Maria, we very well understand that the 42nd Amendment, and I'm so glad that Neerja ji is also on this panel. Neerja ji has written extensively about the emergency and the 42nd Amendment as well. The one assault that was done on the soul of the Constitution, the spirit of the Constitution, which is the preamble of India, was precisely the 42nd Amendment. The original intent of the makers of our Constitution was that it should be ideology agnostic, but certain words were inserted deliberately without taking the consent. So the people who actually destroyed the soul and spirit of the Indian Constitution today are becoming the custodians of the Constitution. Like you said, it is nothing but an obsession. Like a child has an obsession with a toy, the Congress party, only for political gains. They have made
but Guru Prakash
Constitution a
Paswan,
political
the
object.
fact is that this narrative did cost you some seats in the Lok Sabha polls. So if the Congress is keeping the issue alive of Constitution, you also realize its political outcome or political fallout in the assembly elections which will be held later this year.
Maria, every time we go back to the election verdict, every time we give the similar explanation that after 60 odd years, we have seen a government coming for the third time in such a time of global turmoil, of global disruption. Bharatiya Janata Party, under the leadership of Prime Minister Modi, getting a majority of 240. So let's not go there. Who won? who lost the 2024 election is a settled debate. Do not go for that. But the point is that the Congress party and the entire opposition alliance, they must understand that as far as the constitution is concerned, we don't need a certificate. हमें कांग्रेस पार्टी से और इंडिया लाइन से किसी प्रमाण पत्र की आवश्यकता नहीं है. Constitution Day must be celebrated on 26th of November. Who decided that? It was the Bharatiya Janata Party. Mallikarjun Kharge Sahab is talking about Baba Saheb Ambedkar. We are very well aware of the fact that it was the Congress party, the Congress leadership that insulted Baba Saheb Ambedkar. Baba Saheb Ambedkar dies in 1956. He was conferred the topmost civilian honor in 1992 by a non-Congress government. So we have to understand that there are sufficient evidence available that suggests that this raking up of the constitution issue by the Congress party is nothing but politically motivated.
Okay, so you are actually indulging in pure politics here, Dr. Unial, far away from facts. Would you accept?
No, I won't, because I'm having here, I'm trying to, this is the book from 6th class, NCERT book, Exploring Society, India and Beyond. It doesn't have the preamble. And I can name more books like Mathematics class 3 doesn't have the preamble. And NCERT class 3rd Mahatma Mela, that doesn't have the preamble. So this is not matter of having it or not. It's matter of don't want to basically don't want to give the exposure to the students regarding our.
Okay, so if this class 5 book doesn't have it,
Dr. More thing
Ranjana,
just I want to add, Maria. There is a, I'm showing the website of the Culture Ministry of India. They himself saying that the preamble is the soul of the constitution. And again, they are saying preamble is not the...
okay, Dr. Arora, will you respond and then I bring in CB Sharma. Please go ahead, Dr. Arora.
Okay, ma'am. I just want to clarify that preamble need not to be in all the textbooks for that stage. You see, children are the same. Children are studying, suppose class 6 children are studying all the 9 subjects, whether it is physical education, whether it is science, whether it is social science. If one textbook contains preamble, the other textbook contains fundamental duties, and third textbook contains national anthem, why can't we give broader perspective of constitution to children? The same child is learning in that class, and the same child is going through all these things. So why can't we do that? So that's the thing. And moreover, it is not the matter of one textbook, one subject, one class. It is a matter of the whole stage. If child is studying preamble at every stage and fundamental duty at every stage and fundamental rights and national anthem at every stage, I think the pedagogic perspective is good.
Okay, so it's more holistic is the point that is being made
holistic
by Dr. Arora. CB Sharma, you know, textbooks have always been caught in the political crossfire, whatever be the government. You know, saffronization of textbooks or X or Y or Z, we have heard it so many times. The problem here is that education system is so crucial, and every time it becomes almost like a punching bag for politicians.
Maria, a couple of things. I'm happy Neera Chaudhary ji read the preamble. Is that the preamble Baba Sahab wrote? And do we want that on our books? There is a whole movement in the country. I want my preamble back. I would request all the political parties here to help us get our original preamble back. Is this the preamble that Baba Sahab wrote? No. 1. 2. I want to bring a fact on record here. There were 2 statements published on the textbook. One was the fundamental duties and the other was the preamble. Later on, Justice Verma Commission had said that you also publish fundamental rights, and then the NCERT had to bring it. Ranjana ji is nodding her head. She knows this. And then there was a big debate in the NCERT. If we publish all the 3, there would be massive increase in paper that we would be loading on children. And the decision was taken that on some books we will publish the fundamental duties, some on preamble, some national anthem. Now what happens that a class 6 child will get national anthem on 2 books, fundamental duties on 2 books, and preamble on 2 books. Now, why is the opposition doing this? I'm very, very upset as an academic. The political parties, especially debate in the parliament, it tries to pull academics into political arena. NCRT, I'm not a part of NCRT, so I can defend it. Perhaps Ranjana won't be able to do. NCRT is such a prestigious institution, and there is an effort to denigrate this institution. You can bring this to the notice of the director NCRT. I remember very clearly Professor J.S. Rajput was the one who had taken this decision during 1999-2004 that we will also have national anthem on it, and Gandhi's Talisman, which is published. And Ranjana ji would be able to confirm this, that it is published on different books so that children, all class children, get all this.
Okay.
I'm aghast by the suggestion that there should be an all-party committee to look into it. How are the politicians really qualified to look at the books and tell us what we have to teach?
Okay, let Neerja ma'am get into it. I'm sure she has spoken from the point of view of an analyst who has been watching Indian politics for so many years, and she understands, perhaps the ramifications of what has started as a controversy around NCRT books. Yes, ma'am, please go ahead. Neerja ma'am.
No, I would say, Maria, somebody like Mr. Kharge, who's leader of the opposition in the Rajya Sabha, has made this charge. No less than the education minister has said there is nothing to this. He's refuted it very categorically. Now, I, as a citizen, I hear both sides. I want to know what is the truth. Who's going to tell me what is the truth? Is the Congress crying wolf? If it's crying wolf, it must be showed up for what it is. If there is something in it, then the other side must be showed up for what it is. This is too important. Preamble of the Constitution, you may make a little change here or there according to your ideological inclinations, which has happened in the past with the textbooks, and the other side can take exception to it. But the preamble of the Constitution is too important a document to mess around with, as far as putting it in textbooks and for the children of India, the future of India, to know about it. So who will give us what is the truth, what is the factual situation?
Can we go with the version of NCRT here, ma'am?
Is the factual position. I know for sure. The preamble has not been removed. The decision is to put it on two books, perhaps national anthem, on two books, Gandhi's Jantar, and so that every class child gets all these in different textbooks. Just showing one textbook that it is not there is, I don't think, justified. Go and collect all the books of class 6. Perhaps Ranjana ji would be able to tell us. Collect all the books of class 6. A child will get the preamble. A child will get the national anthem.
What was earlier?
Not just show us one book.
No, Dr. Ranjana, what was earlier and why has it, expanded, as you say that for the first time NCRT is bringing in all these facets? Is because it's happening for the first time, perhaps that's the reason why it's causing all the confusion?
You see, earlier also preamble was there. We also used to give space to fundamental duties, but this time the entire stage here and there is getting all these four, somewhere national anthem, somewhere fundamental rights, somewhere fundamental duties, and somewhere preamble. And moreover, we need also to see that the content inside the textbooks, the content also contain all these values and these the values of the Constitution. So that also we need to see and read that how beautifully the content is reflecting the values of the Constitution, human values, moral values, so that children get holistic perspective and become a responsible citizen. So that much I just want to say, that I just don't want to promote this kind of debate. This is unnecessary and misleading.
Okay, let's give the last word to the two politicians on the show for a change. Dr. Guru Prakash Paswan and then Dr. Unial. Guru, coming to you first.
Maria, we have to make it very clear that Constitution of India cannot be a playground of politics. It is a matter of commitment. It is a matter of national faith. Constitution reflects the sovereignty of our country. Constitution is an edifice on which the Indian imagination is premised. So Congress party, the entire opposition, time and again, every couple of months, every 3 months, you will see something or the other coming out of the Constitution. But as far as the Bharatiya Janata Party is concerned, as far as the NDA is concerned, we have always stood with the Constitution of India, and we have never ever made Constitution a matter
Dr.
of
Unyal,
political
it's
subject.
not
For
as
us,
much
Constitution
of
is
the
a matter
NCERT
of
books
commitment.
as much as it is about giving a new color to the entire constitution debate, which began during the elections, that constitution khatre mein hai, and that this government, if it gets 3/4, then it will change the constitution. It's pure politics here.
No, it's not like that. If you are bringing the changes, you admitted that you are having some books preamble, some books something, and some books something. So earlier it was not there. Earlier every book was having preamble, every book was having Gandhi's mantra, and the thought behind it was very clear, which I mentioned in the earlier. So I just want to add one line here. By removing the preamble from the school textbooks, either from some textbooks, I will add here, from some textbooks, I think the government want to erase the history and vision of the post-colonial nationalist leadership, especially Gandhi, Nehru, and the
All right. Well, I think with the clarification coming in from the NCERT, the Education Minister, and all, and a debate having played out, this appears to be just politics, pure politics, but then it has a new play field here. This is the NCERT books that we are looking at, but sadly it's the school students who are being caught in this political crossfire. Thank you so much for your time here, Dr. Ranjana Arora, Dr. Guru Prakash Paswan, Dr. Unyal, CB Sharma, and Neerja Chaudhary. That's it from me. Vishnu Shom joins you next.